In Chapter 2 of The Power of Awareness, Neville Goddard explores sleep not as a passive state of rest, but as a sacred doorway into creation. He reveals that the moments just before we fall asleep are some of the most powerful of our lives, because that's when we imprint our desires directly into the subconscious. We spend nearly 1/3 of our lives asleep, yet few understand the immense creative power that lies within those hours. Sleep is not just a time of rest. It is the sacred doorway into the subconscious mind. And through that doorway, every condition of life is born. Most people focus only on their waking lives, the conscious 2/3, but it's what happens during that final third, the silent surrender of sleep, that quietly dictates what will unfold tomorrow. Neville Goddard urges us to approach sleep not as an escape, but as a spiritual ritual. Like meeting with a lover, we are meant to arrive gently, reverently, and with intention. In sleep, your conscious mind releases its hold on the world of facts and appearances. It no longer tries to solve, fix, or control. And in that surrender, something powerful happens. The conscious and subconscious join forces. The male and female energies within you merge. The seed of imagination is planted, and the subconscious womb receives it. But the subconscious does not critique or edit. It does not judge your desires or intentions. It simply accepts whatever you bring to it as truth, and then gives birth to it in your waking world. This is why what you take with you into sleep matters more than most realize. The feelings you carry into the unconscious become the blueprint for tomorrow's experiences. If you fall asleep feeling defeated, your subconscious accepts that as reality. If you fall asleep in the mood of victory, it builds the conditions to match. You never receive what you want in life. You receive what you are. You always draw from the deep reservoir of your own self-conception. So if you desire love, peace, or success, it is not enough to wish for them. You must become the person who feels loved, peaceful, and successful, especially in the moments before you drift into sleep. The question then becomes, how would I feel if my wish were already fulfilled? Not how would I act, not what would I do, but how would I feel? That feeling, quiet, satisfying, radiant, is the fuel of creation. If you can rest in that mood long enough to drift into unconsciousness, you impress it deeply into the subconscious. That is the act of creation. There is a romance to this process. Neville speaks of it as a spiritual marriage. The conscious self brings the desire. The subconscious receives it without resistance. The result is creation, the children of your inner union, born into the world as the events, people, and circumstances of your life. Your subconscious is faithful. It does not change your desire. It mirrors it. So you must be intentional with what you give it. Every night, you are sowing seeds. Your conception of self, right before sleep, is the seed you plant. Your world tomorrow is the harvest. This is not symbolic. It is law. To fall asleep feeling satisfied, confident, and secure is not a luxury. It is your creative duty. You are the artist. Your inner mood is your brush, and sleep is the canvas upon which the masterpiece is drawn. Free will exists in one space only, the ability to choose your inner state. You cannot choose what the day brings after it begins. That has already been shaped, but you can choose how to feel before the curtain of night closes. And that choice determines what tomorrow brings. The great illusion is that we act freely during the day. But in truth, our days unfold like scripts we wrote the night before. We are only free to choose the emotion, the state, the attitude that guides us into sleep. That choice becomes the directive for what the subconscious will express next. So let go of regret. Don't rehearse old stories of pain. Do not fall asleep inside the prison of limitation. Let the dead bury the dead. Tonight is a new doorway, and what you feel now, what you claim now, becomes what the world must reflect. You are not merely a dreamer. You are a dreamer dreaming realities into form. Whatever your mind can imagine, it can manifest, if you assume the feeling of its truth. First, imagine, then believe, then sleep. This is the cycle of creation. Imagine it, feel it, sleep in it, and let the world mirror your inner truth. The external cannot change until your inner conception does. No person, no government, no obstacle needs to be moved. The only shift required is within you. There is no one to change but self, and every night, you are given the sacred opportunity to change by assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So tonight, do not wait. Feel that your desire is already yours. Let that mood saturate your body, and as you drift into unconsciousness, know this: you are rehearsing your future. You are instructing your world. You are writing tomorrow in the ink of tonight's emotion. Sleep then, not as a tired body, but as a conscious creator. Let your last act of the day be a decision, to feel as the person you choose to be, and then rest. The subconscious will take over, and the world will follow.